Good evening, everybody. How we doing? We got some company tonight. Travis is hanging out with us for a little while. So, good to see everybody. Hope you guys are doing well on this Monday night. So, we do have 2 boxes available as of right now. If there is any interest, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll figure out something else to do with them. Hey, how you doing, Aaron Foy? Jolly Roger AR, good evening. Walker Magnet, how are you? VMC, Travis is waving. VMC in the house. Jim Thompson is here. Good to see you guys. Michael Erickson, how are you? Walker Magnet said he will take a box. That will leave 1 available. 1 available. So let me go ahead and get that swapped out here. There we go. 1 still available. So. What?
There's like money everywhere, and I don't know what.
Well, it wasn't like that. He was pulling it off the shelf and was
this
going.
Seems like one that probably shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't.
What about this one?
Yeah, put all them like up here, kind of out of reach. He was pulling them all off there.
Here, put it in the bucket. In the bucket, please.
All right,
no.
So.
In the bucket.
In the bucket, she says. All right, let's go ahead and get after. Good to see everybody. We went up to see our newest granddaughter on Saturday, Friday and Saturday, so got home late Saturday evening. Had a very late night at the house last night, working at about a 90-degree temperature inside. It was brutal, but the bathroom is drywalled, so they're going to start finishing that tomorrow, hopefully. So that is exciting. So let's go ahead, and Roy Hathaway has box number 1. If he is not here, hey THS, how are you doing? If Roy is not here, he wanted me to have you guys pick, so I'll give him a second to see if he pops in or not. He sent me some boxes to pick from if he was not in the chat. Hey, Mike Shalais, how are you doing? Good to see you. Chris Helms, good evening. Shell Bell, how are you doing? Hey, Cammie King, how are you? Kayla is here, my daughter. Good to see you.
Put them in bucket, please.
Oh, that's very cool, Jim Thompson. Congratulations, 51-year anniversary. It looks like it is hot, THS. I'm telling you, it is brutal out. It is brutal out, so. Hey, JP27, how you doing? I have not been to the post office, Mysterian. I will try to stop in the next couple days. They're actually doing construction where I pick up from my box, and it is a little difficult to get there. You kind of got to go around, so I'm only going once a week right now. So I will ask my wife when she goes out Wednesday maybe if she can swing by and check the mail. So I will let you know if I do get it. So you're so silly. All right. Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to get them picks up that Roy had. He wanted you guys to pick a box for him if he wasn't here.
Up here. Grandma's putting them in here.
Let's see here.
Go get them.
So I'm going to go ahead and get a poll going. This is for Roy's box pick. He said he was probably going to be late. So let's go ahead and I'll get those posted and you guys can pick.
Good job. Oh, you missed. I think you did that on purpose.
We have CU 2.
You get them in the bucket? Thank you. Put it down there. Look, wait for it. Look.
All right. There are his boxes that he mentioned. You guys go ahead and do his pick for him. I did not see that, Kayla. I don't know if it was on Facebook. I don't Facebook a whole lot outside of just a couple groups I'm a part of, so I did not see that.
One more.
He is growing fast, Walker Magnet. He loves to get in here and throw coins around. It's like literally one of his favorite things to do, so On your way home tonight, the car said it was 103 out. Woo! And you're in upstate New York, Shellbell. It is getting hot.
Yeah, and hot and here. Here in fall, this chair.
Thank you, THS. This is one of our grandsons, the only grandson, I guess. It's all girls other than him, so. They held him till the 4th inning, but lost 3-0. Oh, man.
Got one more.
But did she have fun? That's the question. Did she have fun? Temp hit 109 on your front porch for a few minutes, then dropped to 108 for a while. Goo. Woo. That is way too hot for me, Jim Thompson. It's in the 90s here. I don't like it.
You gonna play with them?
I left to come home where it's cooler. That shouldn't be the case in Alabama, Walker, but I don't know, man. This weather's weird right now, so one never knows. So it looks like we are with CU2 being the winner right now. I'm gonna got about another 30 seconds if you want to vote for Roy's box for him. Walker Magnet has box 2. Box 3 is available if anybody is interested. We do have 9 boxes to pick from again this week. We'll have the dollar race coming up between boxes.
Grammy is not gonna open it.
Oh, nice, Kayla. Yeah, I appreciate the picture. So
Sorry.
you got Walker out of town just before the heat wave, Shellbell said. He said it's cooler in Alabama than it is in New York right now. What's up, buddy? You want to come up here? Oh!
You know he's gonna get into everything.
He wants to get into everything. He does, that's for sure. Goodwin definitely is a good week for a swim. That is for sure. So, all right, that is it. It looks like it is going to be CU2 for Roy. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll.
I wouldn't know, my husband won't buy me.
And CU2 it is. That is the winning pick. All right, Trev, we got to get the box. You ready?
Is it gonna be
I think it's on the bottom of
all the way on the bottom?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it was almost a timber of boxes right there. It was close.
I didn't have my engineering hat on.
You didn't have your engineering
I did
hat on?
not. Do you need to move those out of the way?
Yes. Let me get the envelopes out of the way. We'll have regular giveaways, 57, 50, 75, and 100 likes as well. Michael Spicer, you will take the last box. Thank you. Trucking for Coins headed out to go metal detecting. Good luck with silver tonight. Thank you, Trucking. Hey, Littlefoot, how you doing? All right, let's go ahead. Lynn is cutting the box for us. I'm holding Travis.
Maybe this is magic.
Yeah, maybe this is what we needed, was somebody else to open a box. Let's
Ready?
see.
Do we do anything special?
Nope, I just open it slow
Oh, slow? I don't understand slow.
so I can be surprised before everybody else is. Well,
Nothing
it
exciting.
is circulated. I do not see any silver enders though.
Oh, Travis is starting.
Travis is starting early.
Thanks, pal.
Thanks, buddy.
Where do you want this at?
Huh? I set it to the right over here.
Oh, well, this is not gonna function anymore.
Nope, this is not going to function anymore. So here you go. Go see Grammy. Or you're going to have to get in your tower.
You up here.
In here.
Yeah, get up here and watch Patty. I know. Get up
All
here,
right,
make
here we go. Good luck to Roy. I know he's going to pop in a little bit.
it stop. Get up
Chase
here.
Bank rocks. I have got some customer wrap silver from the Chase Bank, but
Yeah, you can't.
I do not have an account with Chase Bank currently. Maybe one of these days, we'll see. Let me grab Roy's 40 and his 90 to get things started.
Get back up there. Want this? You
There's
can't.
his 40.
No, we can't.
And here is a Benji for the 90.
Come here.
And I will be working on shipping probably tomorrow. I wanted to do it last night, but we got home so late from the house. I had nothing left after being at 90-degree heat for about 9 hours.
He was a crybaby yesterday.
I was a crybaby. I had a rough day.
You were worse than me.
I was worse than
I'm
you?
gonna take this opportunity to close the door.
Okay, good idea. All right, here we go. Roll number 1 for Roy Hathaway. He should pop in here anytime. Chase is the Fed. That could be. I use some other major banks, but I have told them that I would not. They asked me not to disclose who I use because they do not want to get boxes for any other people. I've been with most of these banks for 3 years or so. But they're all bigger banks, for sure. Find a 1965. I would love to find a 65. I just want to find silver is what I would like to do. We need to get the streak restarted tonight. We ended it a week ago Saturday. We were going for 6 weeks in a row and we couldn't keep it rolling. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Well, we were not together this weekend, so I don't know if anybody had any good finds or not. Well, we were apart. I know Brian Robeson, I think, still scored a few silvers, I believe I've seen on the Facebook page. On the coin page. I got a notification for that. So it's nothing there. Mysterian, you got skunked again this weekend? That is no bueno, my friend. I hope you start finding some more silver. You had a rough go here recently. You have had a rough go. We're getting about 4 to 5 new ones roughly a roll. Well, I say newer. Some of them are 22s and a few are 21s. There is our first 1971 D of the night. Hey, just Jeff, how you doing? Martin Bowen, good evening, my friend. So we're doing kind of a Saturday makeup stream since I was not able to stream on Saturday, but did enjoy getting to meet the new granddaughter, so that was pretty cool. We were in Michigan for about 22 hours probably, and then we were on our way back. Had to get to the house, get some work done, and wanted to give them Sunday to themselves and kind of wind down before he had to go back to work. My son did, so slow Saturday with only Pa. Oh man, that's right, you weren't streaming either. Pa had to go it alone on Saturday. He found a 64 and a 77 DDO, $3. That's not bad, Greg, the way things have been for some people. They would probably be happy to see that. This one has a few more new ones in it than we were seeing. Hey, Fleabag, how you doing? You had fun making people angry on a political site. Some reason, Vinny, I can see you doing that. I can see you giving some people a hard time. So hopefully everybody is still on for November. It's getting closer and closer. So I'm excited for that. And we are, as of tonight, roughly, let's see, we're probably about 7-ish weeks away from the treasure chest giveaway. We are closing right in. Treasure chest giveaway will be coming up probably the second or third weekend in August. I got to look at the calendar and figure that out exactly, but about 7 weeks roughly. So that is getting close as well. I'm excited. That's a fun one every year, so hopefully you guys are excited for that one. I also did get another call. Unfortunately, I missed it from the Gary Sinise Foundation today. So, and here is, just so you guys see it, here is the official response from the Gary Sinise Foundation. Thank you for your donation. Your gift receipt is attached. And there it is right there, $1,342.73 to the Gary Sinise Foundation. All thanks to you guys. Very, very generous of you guys to jump in and do that. I appreciate it. So the money has been sent and received. And I am excited to do the next one in November. So we will do the next one right around Veterans Day. somewhere Saturday before or Saturday after. So thank you guys a bunch for your willingness to support the Gary Sinise Foundation again this year. We will do it again, like I said, right around beautiful 1981, right around Veterans Day. So that was pretty cool. They usually call me every year. I have yet to answer the phone when they call. I either doesn't have my ringer on or I couldn't get to it at the time. So she always says, the lady that calls, that they're interested in how I found them and the reason that I support them, but we've never connected. I got a phone number this time. I may try to give her a call, possibly tomorrow at lunch, and see if I can get a hold of her. I think she's from Nashville. So we'll see. I will see if I can get connected with her one of these days. So, but anyway, big thank you to you guys for your willingness to continue to support the Gary Sinise Foundation. I appreciate it, and so do they, and so do our vets. So thank you guys for that. So we got that, the treasure chest giveaway. We will have the New Year's multi-channel giveaway coming up again as well in November. I will send out emails for those that are interested, and that will take place in December. And we obviously have, whoa man, that one is almost all new. First one like that. I think we got 6 circulated coins in that one. That was a rougher roll right there. There is a 71D. Hey, James Schultz, how you doing? All right, no shiny yet, no nothing yet out of this box. So, still got a ways to go. Don't see anything exciting on what I can see on the bottom. We are 11 rolls in right now. We got to get started with something here. We got to get a Nifty, a miscellaneous. We got to get on the board for starters.
Hey.
Yeah.
He wants to go to bed.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you Buddy's fan and take this fan, and then he's gonna go to the DG and get another one.
Okay. You gonna go night-night?
Yes.
All right. Give me hugs. Love you.
Come on, come with Grammy.
Go with Grammy. Go night-night.
I'll be back to stay for
Okay. He's getting to the point where he tells you, I'm ready to go to bed. I didn't think we'd ever get there, but here we are. 18 months old. He's like, I'm tired. Send me to sleep. I do that all the time, but I don't usually get to go. There is a first 74D of the night, not the DDO. Hey, Brian Robeson, how you doing, brother? Yeah, sleep is rare. I'm telling you, man, we got done working last night and we were upstairs all day. I have no AC in the house right now that we're fixing. And I am telling you, it was brutal. But we got everything done that we needed to get done, so the drywaller can continue on. I'm going to start downstairs putting some plumbing together and getting the wiring done in the dining room next. I should probably be able to do an update for you guys. I feel like we got enough done now that I can probably do that. My appliances are in, which I am way not ready for, but I'm probably going to have to get those delivered in the next couple of weeks. We're not even close to being ready for that oven, but unfortunately we are going to have to take it either way. Thank you, Michael Spicer. I appreciate it. So we are officially sold out for tonight. So there we go, sold out. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for being here on a Monday. Different night for me. I usually don't do Monday, and we're closing in on 50 likes. 50, oh, we are at 50 likes. All right, give me just a second here. I am going to get the 50 likes set up. And we will get that started. I'll hunt a couple rolls while you guys are getting in. All right, 50 likes is open and ready to roll. Hey, Chris Helms, how you doing? Now, it is Monday. I'll be back working at the house tomorrow, but I definitely wanted to get a stream in for you guys this week. I got to hunt some of these boxes. I'm still probably going to have 6 to hunt on my own and get back to the bank. So I will have a $50 video out this week as well. It's already uploaded. I just got to do the thumbnail. And that will be ready to go for you guys. So coming up this week. I got to get a bunch more edited, man. I have a lot of $50 videos filmed that I have not edited yet. Need to get caught up. There is another 1974 D, not the DDO. So I don't remember what the $50. I know it's a $50 hunt. Don't remember what I found. I think I uploaded it a while back. So currently have 33 entries. As soon as I finish this roll, I'm going to go ahead and draw a winner. Hey Valerie, hello Gabe, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Like I said, I will get the shipping tomorrow. I intended to start it last night, but I was done. So I'll start working on that tomorrow, get that all ready to go out. All right, let's go ahead and draw a 50 likes winner. Good luck, everybody. Here we go for the 50 likes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ben Chisholm, 50 likes winner. Congratulations to you, Ben. And there it is, 50 likes winner for Ben Chisholm. All 10 envelopes are available, Ben. So let me know which one you would like to go with. All 10 envelopes are available. Number 10, he says. All right. Number 10 it is. All right, here we go. Number 10, all the way at the back. There it is. What do we got in there? We're going to have a 1968 40% silver, $50. Over $5 melt nowadays. Congratulations to you, Ben Chisholm, on the 68. Very nice. 9 envelopes remain. We still have a 75, 100 likes, EOS 1, 2, and 3, all still available to get in on if you would like. We will do the EOSs at the end. Also, I got to do a little video. I took some ductwork apart at the house the other day, and I found, I believe it was 6 marbles in the ductwork, along with 3 wheat pennies. I still have not looked at the dates on them yet. So I will go ahead and do a little short or something on that. There's our first find, 2006 NIFC. It's a start. Don't be mad at it. It is a start. It's better than nothing so far. Save them all, he says. I used to save them all, but I don't save them all anymore. Not the NIFCs. I used to keep every one of them for a long time. And there's another random roll that's just got a bunch in there. Second one like that of the box. Good thing all the rolls are not like this. This would have been an unhuntable box otherwise. All right, here we go. This is roll 19 of box 1. Roll 19. That one, once again, had 5 new ones. We're seeing some 95s, 96, and 97s in the box that are all pretty nice. Still do not see anything silvery looking back on the bottom. But we definitely have plenty of shots left in this box. There has not been a lot to scope either. It's rough. Hey, Vincent Caparina, how you doing? Good to see you. I haven't even found a coin to look for a no FG yet, I don't think. It's been that kind of ugly so far through this box. Not a lot to scope. There is a 71D. That looked a little odd for a minute, but it is not a proof. I will update the box at the halfway point. We have the one NIFC. We need some shiny. $50 luck continue to 64 and 540s, including a proof 69. Gotta love that, Brian Robeson. I'd be happy to find a proof like that. This one just has a couple of new ones. And it looks like probably some more of them 95s, 96, 97 type coins. Actually, a 89. A nice reeded edge on it, clean looking. And several bicentennials. Not what we're looking for. We are not finding what we're looking for so far. In box number 1. Two more rolls left, top half. Oh, it is ugly, ugly, ugly. So far. Hey, Dad Spare Change, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, there's a 1983. Finally something to look for a no FG on. We haven't found the no FG in a while either. It has been a minute. That was like the third roll with a fair amount of new ones in it. Definitely more than 4 or 5 in that roll. Oh, come on. Where are the goodies? There's another 1983. Once again, not the no FG. Thank you, Dad Spare Change. I appreciate it. Looking forward to hanging out with you again when we get down to Chattanooga. Enjoyed it last year. We'll have to get out with Walker and the gang and get us some more Cracker Barrel. That was definitely enjoyable. For sure. Gotta love some Cracker Barrel. I do anyway. I don't know about you, but I like Cracker Barrel. Definitely a good place to eat, in my opinion. Stay away from Ponderosa. We don't have any Ponderosas up our way anymore. We used to have a ton of them. When I lived in Michigan, there was ponderosas everywhere, but I don't think there's any left. I think they're all gone nowadays. And then randomly, now we have a fully circulated roll. I'll take it though. There is a 72D. The chat chose it, Roy. I'm sorry. I will update the board here. I will update the board. We've been getting 4 or 5 new ones per roll. And we had a couple random rolls with about 12 or 13, but it's holding its own. Just not finding them goodies that we need to see, Roy. One Nifsy. Boo. Boo, I say. Alright, here we go. This MB Bank is the one we... Oh, there's one. There's one right there in the middle. Come on, camera. Right there. I think it's going to be a 40. It is a 1967. We're on the board with shiny. Roy coming in, called you guys out on the box pit. We got silver. Just like that. Way to get her done, Roy. Way to get her done. I thought he went to bed. I hear him. Oh, I'm sorry.
He needs his #1 fan.
He needs the #1 fan?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and get that on the board right away. Silver has been found for the night. Now we just need some more. Roy is the Silver Genie. There you go, Roy. You are now the Silver Genie. Hopefully the fan is not making too much noise. If it is hot, hot, hot in this room. So I probably could turn it down a notch if I need to, but man, it feels good. The rental house we're in does not cool nearly as well as it heats. It doesn't feel like. It's fine, good. That makes me feel good. So hopefully you guys caught the Wheat Penny Ender box. I did the first half last week. I was going to shoot for the second half this week, but I'm probably going to have to push it back a week. I got a lot to get done this week. A lot of coins to get through. I got 6 boxes of halves to do. I got a quarter hunt to finish. I actually got a circulated box of quarters this week for the first time, and get that fan spinning, he says. I'm telling you, it feels good in this room. It is hot in here. This one does not cool well compared to the others. There is a 1971D. Hey, Crate Craft, how you doing? Finally broke and put your AC in the other day, then it cooled off. It's a necessity this time of year, Brian. It is way too hot. I don't know how in this kind of heat, if I didn't have AC, I don't know how I would sleep at night and be able to function at work the next day. It is tough. I got some coffee right here, Martin. I'm working on a cup. There's a 1972. Martin, I believe, is making the trek down to Chattanooga as well. So excited for that. I'm super excited to meet you guys I haven't met before. And very excited to meet some people I have met before once again. Chattanooga is going to be a blast this year. It will be fun for sure. Looking forward to it. 1983. Come on, give us another shiny. We still have 17 rolls left in the box. Unfortunately, I don't like the iced coffee, Jim Thompson. Yeah, we're supposed to have a bunch of people bringing boxes. Martin, I'm going to try to bring what I can. I normally pick up on Saturdays now, so I'm probably just going to have to hang on to some boxes and do my pickup when I get back. I'm not sure how that's going to work because I work on Monday, so I don't know. We'll see what I can do. A few of the banks will have them and I can pick up on Thursday and probably get the others when I get back. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know how it'll go. Hey, Emil, how you doing? 88 here, which is unusual for this time of year. It's unusual everywhere right now, I feel like, Brian Jensen. I mean, it is, we have a heat warning here till Wednesday evening. It's been like 105 heat index. It's been hot. I'm telling you, that 8-9 hours in the house yesterday just about killed me. It was rough. Ooh, we gotta bring some boxes, Jolly Roger. We gotta get us a mega stream going in the conference room there for sure. Mega conference room stream. It will be a blast. There is a 72D, not the no FG. Who likes Benjis? Emil likes Benjis. Ooh, 59 there. You're talking my language there, Brian Jensen. I wish it stayed about 70, 65 to 70 year round. This heat is ridiculousness. 72, nope. No luck on the no FG search so far tonight. There's a 71D, not the DDO. Another better looking 71D. Still not the DDO. I'm coming down, I think I'm going to come down on Friday morning. And then I'll stay Saturday, Sunday, I believe. I think that is my plan. I don't have nearly as much vacation time as I used to at my old job, so I do have to watch what I take. So probably just be Saturday and Sunday night, go home on Sunday is my guess. But if I leave Friday morning, it's about a 6-hour trip down there. So hopefully it won't be too bad. We'll see. All right, we have 11 rolls left in the box, 1 in hand. Trying to find another silver to go with that pretty looking 67 we found. Get back to Bama where it's cool. That is funny. Go back south and you got cooler weather. I don't know about that whole deal, Walker Magnet. Bam-ba-lam right there. 1967, number 2 in the box. There she is. Second 40%er. And we still have 10 rolls in the box. 10 rolls in the box still. And that is 40%er number 2. We will take it. We're on some shiny tonight. I like it. 74D, no luck. Boy, makes me wonder, Walker Magnet. Do you go sister box or do you go it on a limb? Try something else. It's a good question. The day I left, it was like 55. That sounds about right for way up there. You got that Canadian air drifting down. Where they're at in New York, boy, it is cold, cold. You get the board updated here. Showbell probably wants that weather back, would be my guess. I'd want it back. I want it back now. There it is, right there. Second 40, one Nifsy. Who thinks we find a third? We got 9 shots left. Both of the 40s we found were in the bottom of the box. It's a possibility. Two 40s, a Nifsy, looking for more. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sold on that edge on the last one. That's why I looked at it the way I did. And lo and behold, it was exactly what we're looking for. That's right, Aaron. We need a 90. You got it, my friend. I would love to add one of those to the board as well. We got time. We got 2 more boxes. We will have a short auction tonight. I'm probably going to try not to stay on too terribly late with it being a weeknight. We're already doing 3 boxes, so just so you're aware, there's another Nifsy, a nice 09. So I will try to keep it short tonight. All right, 6 rolls in the box. Come on, give us some goodies. We can handle a couple more. $66 likes. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, THS. 75 likes will be the next shiny silver giveaway. If you want to jump in and smash the like button, you are welcome to do so. And we will be doing another giveaway, like I said, at 75 likes. There is a 1972. All right, we're down to just 5 rolls. 5 rolls. Can we get another one for Roy? Not in this roll, it doesn't look like. At least looking at the edges. There's another 71D. I still have all mine Create Craft, but I like them. They don't cost too much. That's the nice thing, but I'll probably hang on to them. I'll probably hold them. All right, 3 rolls in the box, 1 in hand. I think you're sleeping in the basement. It's hot, he says. It's hot everywhere. It is hot everywhere. There's another Nifsy 2014. You have reached the dime zone, Roy, on the Nifsies. We'll get a silver dime in trade for those NIFCs. See, silver is back down close to $36 today. So I thought maybe we would head north of 37, but we couldn't hold on, it doesn't look like. So 36.11. 36.11 is today's closing price. There's a decent 72D, not the no FG. All right, second to last roll right here. Second to last roll. Open for one more silver. It does not look like it's in this roll. Come on, Mr. Box. It's going to take some last roll luck. Last roll luck to get one, I think, if we're going to get another one out of this box. We will be running the dollar race up next. And then we're going to get into a box for the Walker of Magnets. The Walker Magnet will have box 2. And it looks like it is going to be 2 40%ers. It's a decent looking 74D. You want $5 copper? More people watching than likes. Says Create Craft. Smash that like button. We're close to the next silver giveaway at 75. Alright, there it is right there. 2 more nifsies to add. You do get a silver dime and you still get your skunk 90, Roy. You made out like a bandit, my friend. Still get the skunk 90. Let me add these 2 NIFCs and a silver dime. 3 nifsies. So I will trade the 3 nifsies, like I said, for a silver dime if you so wish. I'm pretty sure you do. $5 copper equals wartime. Just saying, says Martin. Here is your 2 40s out of the box. And we'll do you another Benjai for the skunk 90 since we did not get 90% silver. We got 80. We tried. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate the box donation. There it is. Big thanks to Roy Hathaway for that. Thank you, Roy. Congrats on the couple of silvers. All right. So next up, there is the empty box from that one. 240s isn't bad. You are right, Just Jeff. You are right. So next up is going to be the dollar race this evening. Dollar race is up next. If there is interest in that, here is what we will have in the dollar race tonight. We have a 1986 Liberty silver dollar commemorative. Right there she is. It is 90% silver. 0.86 troy ounces. So that is tonight's dollar race prize. If you're interested in a dollar race, let me know. It's unlimited spots. $1 a spot if there is interest. All right, I have Jolly Roger for 1. I have Lynn E for 1. I have Brian Jensen for 5. Justin for 5. Chip Warner jumps in with 10 big spots. What's up, Chip? How you doing? 10 spots for Chip. 5 for Michael Spicer. Roy is doing 4. Treasure Chest for 4. All right. Did I miss Michael Erickson? 3 for Rusty Nail. All right, I'm going to make sure I got everything here. Just a second. I'm going to run back through. 5 shuffles, says Vinny. Thanks, Vinny. All right, let's see here. Lynn. Oh, 1 for Michael Erickson. Sorry, I forgot that one, Jolly Roger. I got it, though. Michael Erickson for 1. I got Brian Jensen for 5. I have Justin for 5. Chip for 10. Michael Spicer for 5. Roy for 4. Chest for 4. 3 for Rusty Nails. I thought it was pretty cool. Crate Craft. He actually texted me right after he left the store with it. So it's legit. It is a 1986. Yes, THS. So it is. I thought it was pretty sweet. Like I said, he texted me right after he left the store. So I was looking forward to the video, which I thought he did a great job on. I know it was a little long, but there was a lot to go over there, so I thought it was a pretty good video myself. All right, last call for spots. Last call. If anybody else wants to jump in, now is your chance. Now is your chance. All right, I'm going to start putting names in. Give me just a second here. And we will get rolling along here on the duck race. We will also have, it won't be the Saturday special or the Tuesday triple. It is going to be Monday Mania will be the race tonight. Monday Mania will come up between box 2 and 3. So hang on for that. Monday Mania. Just about ready to go. Give me just a second. I'm about done, and we are going to run it and get us a winner. All right, looks like we are good to go. All right, good luck, racers. We will be doing 5 shuffles. That's what Vinny said. So there we are. 222 is on the clock. And set. Super full screen. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. And we are off. Oh, hang on, continue. I must have paused it somehow. All right, Chip off to the early lead, followed by Brian Jensen, the treasure chest, Lynn E, and Brian Jensen up front early. Long ways to go here, so let's see who else pulls up and makes a run at it. Michael Spicer trying to get in on it a little bit. He is making his way towards the front. Here comes Michael Spicer and Brian Jensen moving up as well. Michael Spicer says, I'll just take the lead. How about that? We'll see if he can hang on. Michael Spicer. Now Jolly Roger sneaks in there. I didn't even see him. He was getting sneaky. Michael Spicer back to the lead. Chip second. Treasure Chest is currently third, but it is tight up front. Michael Spicer still hanging on. Here comes Rusty. It's Runty N. It's supposed to be Rusty now, but he's up there to the lead. He will take it over. Here comes Lynn Ehrenzeller up there as well. Lynn to the front. And now Lynn is fading back a little bit. Michael Spicer moving back up. Here comes Chip Warner again. Michael Spicer can't hang on, but the other Michael Spicer will. Now Justin trying to get in on the action. He can't get there. It looks like it is going to be Brian Jensen that comes out on top. But now it is the treasure chest to the lead. Treasure chest out front. Counting down to 30 seconds to go. There it is, 30 seconds. Chip Warner making another run at it. Michael Spicer is holding them off. Michael Spicer still hanging on. Here comes the other Chip Duck. Now Roy getting in on the action. 14 seconds to go. Roy to the lead. Here comes the treasure chest taking off. Here comes Chip as well. It might be Chip, or can treasure chest get him? I think Chip Warner will get it done. And he will. Chip Warner with the win. Congratulations, Chip. Let's see who was second to last for the silver dime. And that is going to go to Brian Jensen. Brian Jensen will get the silver dime for second to last. Congratulations, Brian and Chip Warner, first place for the 1986 Liberty. Congratulations, Chip. Thank you, everybody, for your support of the channel through the duck races. I appreciate it. It helps with many of the things we do, like shipping and giveaways and all that other stuff. So thank you guys a bunch for jumping in on it. I appreciate it. I got to get a silver dime out here for Brian Jensen. Like I said, congrats. I appreciate it a bunch. There is a silver dime for Brian Jensen. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. And congratulations to those who won. Very nice. All right, 72 likes. The next free giveaway is at 73. Walker Magnet, my friend. You are the picker of the next box. You are the next box picker. That first one was CU2. Had a couple of 40s in it. CU2. fix this camera. It looks terrible tonight. I don't know what the deal is. Let me see if we can fix this thing up. There we go. That looks better. All right, so we had 2 40s and 3 Nifsies in that box. All right, Walker of Magnets. Here are our choices. We have the sister box. We have MB1, MB2, PB1, and PB2, and then we have 3 WB boxes, WB1, 2, and 3. You're probably right, Crafty. The camera's like, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. The heat is too much. Too much heat. WB2. Good pick, Walker Magnet. You want to know why? That is one of the 2 Loomis boxes that I have this week. One of the 2 Loomis boxes is WB2. I got surprised with a couple Loomis boxes on Saturday. Do not get them often. So you get a 40 and a 90. Would you like a Benji or a Walker? I know, Martin. I know. I wasn't expecting it. I don't like to tell everybody. I like to just let them pick. But I did get a couple of Loomis boxes. So let me know, Walker or Benji. Every time I figure Walker, because you're Walker, you go Benji. My choice on the 90, we're going to go with a Benji. There it is, right there. And he is going WB2. I didn't get an email. Sorry, Martin. I'll let you know next time. I'll let you know. All right, here we go. WB2. The thing I find odd about these, they do not have a date stamp. These almost always have a date stamp on them. These have no stamp. I don't know what that means exactly, but they have no stamp. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to get these 75 likes rolling, and then I will open the box while you guys are getting in. So 75 likes is open and ready to roll. Jump on in. Good luck, everybody. Let's take a peek at this Loomis box. Ooh, man, there's a lot of new ones in here, it looks like, Walker, on the ends. It looks like lots of new ones. I mean, it is mixed, but we'll see. If it's terrible, we'll swap it, but we'll see what happens. No shinies on the top. I would say it's about 60-40 between new and circulated, so we will see what happens. Hey, Rolf, how you doing? Mark Spofford, ENR, Dana Watson, good evening to you guys. Captain Vic, 59 in the house as well. Good to see you, Captain Vic. All right. 47 entries. You guys got a few seconds left to get in if you would like. I'm going to get this box out of the way, and then I am going to switch over and draw a winner. I usually do create craft. Every now and then I get lucky. If it is too many, go to the other CU box. Be back shortly. Okay, will do. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody, on the giveaway. 75 likes winner is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brian Robeson will be the 75 likes winner. Congratulations, Brian. Envelopes 1 through 9 are available, my friend. 1 through 9 available for you, Brian. Let me know which one you would like to go with. Envelope 1 through 9. Number 6, he says. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is number 6. What do we got? It's empty. Here it is right here. We have 4 beautiful uncirculated dollar coins right there. Compliments of Dad's Spare Change. There they are. They are beauties, fresh out of a Fed-wrapped roll. So congratulations to you, Brian Robeson, for $1 beauties. Will be coming your way for the 75 likes. Congratulations, sir. Get these put in here. Put that up there with our 50 likes. That leaves 8 envelopes still with some goodies in them. Number 6 and number 10 are now gone. All right, here we go. Let's see how bad these rolls really are. Like I said, they do have a fair amount of new ones on the ends. So we are going to see. Get some Loomis rolls this week. Different. Come on, box. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new ones in this. We'll get through the first 5 rolls and see how bad the new ones are. There's a mix of 22s and 24s in that one. Yep, 40%. More than I would like it to be, but I'm hoping they'll get a little bit better. We'll see. That one is probably worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 50%. All right, here is roll number 3. This has a new ender on both ends. Looks like a 2024. And that one has a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like 10 or 11. There is a 1977D, first one of those tonight. $1982. We'll try a couple more rolls. If it doesn't get better, we're going to go to the CU sister box, he said. This is definitely pushing the limits on a new coin here, so. And that one does not look much better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for sure. $72. Not the no FG. All right, one more roll. We usually do 5 just to test the waters, but I would say we're probably going to switch out of this box. That one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. All right, we're going to go to the CU sister box for Walker Magnet. Way too many new ones in this one. I'm not comfortable hunting this for somebody, so All right, let's swap her out. Oh. All right, sister box. There it is. Oh. We're going to the CU1, he said. The sister box is the one that had the silver. So there is CU1. Hey, Ron Pierce. Yeah, it looks very similar to that other box for sure. All right, let's hunt it up. See what this one looks like. Good luck again, Walker Magnet, on this box. Here we go, box 1. Excuse me, box 2 for Walker Magnet. Ooh, these are the old paper rolls. I love these. Looks like 5 new ones. Can live with that if it stays that way. $1972D. Nada. All right, here we go. Roll number 2. These are like the old school rolls. The paper actually rips. I love it. There is a 2007 Nifty right there. That one looks like it is probably a satin finish 07. First NIFC, first find of the box. 1971D, not the DDO. Yes, actually, let me read that to you. Treasure Charger did email me back. Thank you for reminding me, Michael Erickson. Let me see. So, Treasure Charger emailed me back. He said, doing okay. I've retired from a 40-year career, remodeled my house and sold it. I'm now moving across the state back to the family farm. Looking forward to doing some detecting after I get moved and settled in. Hope you're well and having fun. Tell everyone I said hello for me and thank you for checking in, Treasure Charger. So he is doing good, just retired. He is just retired, so yep, Treasure Charger is doing fine. I was happy to hear from him. So that was good to hear. He's retired and just moving, got a lot of things going on, but he will be back. You're welcome. Thank you for the reminder, Michael Erickson. I appreciate that. I meant to start out with that tonight, and Travis was in here. I think that threw me off a little bit, so trying to keep track of what he was doing. There is a 1983. $1982. So, yep, he's doing well, so I felt really good about that. I still have not heard anything from Lori. So, I don't know if anybody else has. I hope she's doing good. So, we'll see if I get a response at any point. $71D. Yeah, I miss having him in the streams. He was part of the channel regularly for a long time. But I definitely understand with all the things he's got going on. I can relate right now because I have a million things going on. So, Vinny has not heard anything. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully she'll eventually reach out to somebody, or I don't know what's going on exactly, but hopefully somebody will hear from Lori. Miss having her in the chat, yelling and screaming at the silver as well. Screaming Force over. There's another NIFC 2006 that time. There's a 1973D. And we're averaging 4 to 6 new ones roughly per roll, so that I can live with. 10 plus, I cannot live with. That is too many. There's some interesting colored edges in here. I don't know if that will mean anything, but let's see. There is a 1974D. She shows up once in a while on Ravenstream. Well, that's good. I'm just hoping that she's okay. There's another 72D. Not the no FG. Yeah, thank you for that, Brian Jensen. So I was trying to pop on some other streams here and there, but I just haven't had time recently. I was popping into Half Dollar Make Your Hollers every now and then, just because if I was in here working on coin stuff, that's who was usually on. But hopefully I'll get to pop in. I used to do Joe Durbin's auctions every now and then. I haven't made any of those. I know he was in the hospital for a bit and stuff too, so it sounds like he is back on the mend. There is a 71D. All right, this is going to be roll number 8. Roll 8. I haven't found any proofs tonight. We have been on the proofs for sure the last couple of weeks. That's the one thing we have been able to find. I'm trying, Ron. We need some more. Hopefully, if this is like the other box, we'll at least find a couple. I'd love to see more than that, but we will take whatever it is willing to give up for sure. 72D. I was just up in your neck of the woods, Ron, the other day, visiting the granddaughter, so come on, give us the goodies, please. Not yet, it doesn't look like. Need to update the board. Maybe that's holding us back. The board is holding us back. Didn't put them NIFCs on there. It probably cost us. Alright, let me get the board updated real quick. 2 Nefsies. And done. Alright, come on, box. Still don't see anything shiny looking back in the bottom. Hey, Copper All Coins, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. I have not made it to your stream either recently. We have been hot and heavy on the house on Sunday working, so eventually I'll have time again. Did you get any silver or anything on your stream on Sunday, Copper Owl? How did you do? There is a 72D. There is a 71D. Walker Magnet is back. We got 2 NIFCs so far, Walker. We did switch boxes. We were getting 10 plus new ones per roll in the Loomis box. So we did go to the sister box. We're getting between 3 and 6 in these rolls right now, so that is not bad at all. I don't think we're going to get away from seeing 3 to 6 new coins in a roll for a while. It's going to take a long time to get these things all mixed in the way they keep putting them out. We had time for one box, 499 coins of nothing, and probably the ugliest, dirtiest 1986 S-Proof you'll ever see. Sometimes when you don't have anything, that's just how they turn out. But I'll take it. Dirty silver's better than no silver any day of the week. I will tell you that. We got the streak started again tonight on my stream, so hopefully we can get back to... I miss the days when we do 13, 14 streams in a row with silver. I hope those days aren't completely gone. There's a 1983. $1973. None of them are the DDO. So for those of you that were not here earlier, I did make the donation to the Gary Sinise Foundation, so that is done. Thank you to you guys if you were not here and didn't hear earlier. So we did $1,342, and I think it was 73 cents. And I did make that early, I think it was early last week. So huge thank you to everybody for getting involved in that. We're trying, Walker, but no silver in that sister box yet. There is another 2007 and another satin finish. That is the second satin finish 07. Did you pick up any boxes when you got back, Walker, or no? Did they have any waiting for you that you picked up? We're going to have a few boxes to open tonight and take a peek for enders that I will have to get hunted by Friday night, so I can get them back to the bank on Saturday. I have a hunt tomorrow night. Nice. Did you get flat boxes or double stacks? Double stacks or flatties? Double stacks, okay. Have them been fairly circulated lately or not really? What have you had better luck with? I know you've had some tough boxes in general down your way, but oh, awesome. DH is home. Very cool. Good to hear that. Hopefully he can quickly get on the road to recovery. Mixed, but overall, nicely circulated. All right. Are you offering those boxes up tomorrow night or no? Just the hunting Chad, okay. Just checking. I haven't got a box from the Walker of Magnets in a while. Come on. I know you said you were going to stop offering them for a while, so I didn't know if you were back yet. We have done, I would say, okay with silver this year. I mean, it could be better, obviously, but I think overall, I think I said this last week, overall, including the personal hunts, I think we are over last year's average. Mama boxes suck. I think I took it all. I don't know about that, but we've had some okay boxes. Some of the unpicked boxes this year turned out to be really good ones. It's just hard to tell. A lot of them look the same when you open them, but they're a lot different on the inside sometimes, so one just never knows. Well, depending on how many boxes I can get my hands on, Walker, when I come down in November, maybe I can bring you a couple, and you can take those back and hunt them as well. See how many I can bring with me. Shocking, at this point in the year, I found one more proof than all the silver combined on your live stream. Silver average way down, but proof average is up. I'd say I'm probably up on proofs as well, if I had to guess. I definitely shipped a lot to Southwood. He did. I've been having dreams about another one of them big boxes, Walker. I need you to get me fixed up with one of them. It's been a minute, and I'm starting to feel like I need to have another one. I actually just watched part of that video again a couple weeks ago, like the first hour and a half. It was crazy. It was crazy. I can't wait to get the coin room back together and get that box top put back in its rightful place. It's currently all packed away, but eventually we will get it back up there. There is a 74D. We're stuck at about 80 likes. See if we can get to 100 tonight. That would be pretty cool. I don't know that I've ever done a Monday night stream that I recall. I'm ready for that pasta in the morning. Come on, Mr. Box. Let's spark things up here a little bit. This has been a little rough. We are 4 rolls into the bottom half of the box. We have not seen any silver out of this one yet. There's a 1974. This is the sister box to the one that had 2, which don't always mean anything. But you hope. Callie has the new cooking video out in the AM. Nice. Ooh, funny bloopers. We all like funny bloopers. Oh, come on, box. Well, if things don't pick up, it looks like Michael Spicer is going to have to get us back on track. Might have to go PB or MB bank. See what happens here. Vinnie Mae's coins. Gold halves are cool. Vinnie likes them gold halves. We're down to 17 rolls in the box. And we're starting to run out of rolls here. I think this was about the time we got our first silver in the last one. Keep hoping. Every roll that it pops out of there, but we have not seen it as of yet. So anybody got big 4th of July plans coming up? We're a couple weeks away. Anybody doing anything exciting for the 4th? And we'll be working on the house, as exciting as that probably is, but I hope to be putting down hardwood floors here in a couple of weeks at the latest upstairs. So if we can get the upstairs done, we are moving back. We're going to get back home, and I can't wait. I am very, very excited. Listening to people rock the neighborhood. Well, hopefully it's just music they're rocking it with, Vinny. You got enough shenanigans over there as it is. Mr. Vinny's neighborhood. Planning a trip to Hilton Head week after next. Nice, Brian. We'll see. We may have to do some sort of vacation after we get the house done, at least to get away for a few days. It has been, some days it's just a lot. But we are starting to kind of see the top of the hill, and it's starting to look like there's an end in sight. There's a 2008 NIFC number 4. Several nice 1992s in here. Don't normally see those. Oh, I don't know, Walker. 13 rolls left. We just are not seeing anything in here. I'd be happy with a proof at this point. There's a 74D, last coin of the roll, not the DDO. Looking at stopping in East Ridge, Tennessee on the waste area. Nice. We'll be down there soon for the show. Heading to Colorado later in August to meet our grandson, who's due August 10th. Nice. Shellbell got you an 1875 S 20-cent piece for your anniversary. Nice, Chicken Man. That's a fantastic gift right there. Very nice. Congratulations on that one. I have one, but I need to upgrade mine. It's a pretty ugly one. That is very cool. I love those 20 centers. That is very nice. All right, 11 rolls in the box. We're slowly running out of time. All I got was the chance to plant a new tree. Well, at least you got something, Copper Owl. Can't beat that. Better than nothing. The new tree was her gift. Tell her she should have got you a 20-cent piece, Copper Owl. She missed out. There's a 71D. There has not been much to scope here. It has definitely quieted down in this box for sure. So I got a new Blackstone, which Lynn will probably end up using the most from my mother-in-law. So when we move back home, we'll probably be doing a lot of cooking on that, I would imagine. Because we probably will not have our kitchen, I would say probably till late August, maybe early September. By the time the kitchen's back in commission, we still got to get everything drywalled, cabinet set, and we got to get countertops made and put in, so it will be a few minutes. I've never used one personally, Jolly Roger, but it looks like they should be pretty interesting to cook on, or at least that's how it looks. So we'll see. I'm sure Lynn will probably use it way more than I will. I did some cooking on the grill like before all this stuff happened, but it has been a while. And let's see, here is so here was the little granddaughter I got to meet this weekend. She's tiny. So there she is right there. So that's what we did this weekend. Went down and seen grandbaby number 5. So that was a fun trip. So figured I would share that with you guys. So there she is. Can't wait to get back up and see her again at some point here. So it was a lot of fun. She was 6 pounds, 11 ounces, and doesn't seem that big. She seems much smaller than that in person. So she seems super tiny when you were holding her. There's another NIFC, nice 2015. So you were definitely getting a silver dime, and it looks like a skunked 90 Walker magnet for sure. Only gets better the more you have. I hope so, Jim Thompson. I have enjoyed the grandkids. I wish they were all close. So 3 of mine are not close at all. We do not get to see them much. My daughter Kayla's 3 girls. So, but I have enjoyed them for sure. Thank you, Valerie. I do enjoy the grandkids. Oh, nice, Brian. My daughter Morgan Travis's mom is due next month. So we are likely to have another one here soon. So that one will be, they'll be close enough that we can go up when she's born. So yet another one on the way, just like Brian. We keep having all them grandbabies. Was born a month early and weighed almost 8 pounds. Holy smokes, Vinny. All right, we have 3 rolls left in the box. The clock is about to expire on this one. And no silver so far in the sister box. Makes me very sad. 1982. All right, 2 left in the box. And it don't look like any silvery edges in here. All right, second to last roll. I don't see anything that sticks out as shiny. All right, here we go. Last roll for Walker Magnet. That was a rough box. We did get some NIFCs, but that was all we got. All right. $71D. All right, Walker Magnet, that is it. You will get a silver dime and a skunk 90. It was a sad state of affairs, that box. It was sad. My choice on the skunk silver. Let me add these other 3 Nifsies here. Puts us at 8s. All right, and I am going to do, I'll do a Walker on this one. That one is a 1939, it looks like. Yep. 1939D, Waka Waka Walker. All right, there it is. Let me get that silver dime for you as well. It will be a Merkety Merk Merk Merk. All right, thank you, Walker Magnet. I'm sorry, that was a rough one. Probably felt like hunting one of your own boxes, didn't it? That was the breaks, I know it. All right, so next up we are going to do Monday Mania. This will take place of what is usually our Tuesday triple or our Saturday special. So if you are interested, it is $13 per spot donation. 1 ounce round for first, second, third, and a 90% silver, $half for fourth, dime for second to last. So if you're interested, it is time for Monday Mania. There are all the goodies we have right there. If you are interested in a spot, let me know. And we will get you on the board here. All right, we have Jolly Roger, Lynn E. We have Chip, Michael Spicer, Brian Jensen, 9 Chouflays, says Vinny. Ian R. Roy, it is $13 per spot donation, Cammy, for this one. VMC was on it. Chicken Man Dan was on it. So there's Chicken Man Dan, Shell Bell. Let me double check spots here before I get too far. Cammy King. All right, we have Jolly Roger, Lynn E, Chip, Michael Spicer, Brian Jensen, Ian R, Roy, Chicken Man Dan, Michelle Bell, Cammy King. All right, we had a couple spots available still. If somebody wants to jump in on those, we have 10 in currently. If anybody wants to jump in on a couple spots, you are welcome to it. Michael Erickson says he is going to do 1. That puts us at 11. I did not, J Dud. You were in. You will be number 12. All right, that will be enough. If anybody else wants to get in, let me know. I'm going to get the current names in right now, and we will get to it. All right, just about ready to go here. All right, here we go. We got 9 shuffles coming in this one. 9 shuffles coming. So here we go right there. We get our 222 on the clock and set. Super full screen. 9 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Good luck, everyone. And we're off. Good luck, racers. Thank you for getting in on the race. I appreciate it. And it looks like it is going to be Brian Jensen off to the early lead. Brian Jensen out front early, followed by Ian R. and Chicken Man Dan. Michael Erickson. Michael Erickson in the lead. Here comes Chip and Brian. Moving up as well. Brian Jensen hanging on. Michael Erickson second. Roy Hathaway third. Chip starting to fade a little bit. Here comes J Dud and Shell Bell getting in on the action as well. Now Brian Jensen still hanging on. Michael Erickson still second. The battle for third is raging. It is Roy right now. Chip's moving up. He is into fourth, looking for third. See if he can get there or not. Under a minute to go. Chip Warner getting in there. He is third. Roy moves up to second. Brian Jensen in the lead. And here comes Roy scooting out front, but he cannot hang on. Brian back to the lead, but here comes Lynn. Lynn Ehrenzeller to second, and she will take the lead with 20 seconds to go. Lynn out front. Brian Jensen back to the lead, 15 seconds to go. Brian Jensen first. Michael Spicer second. Chip Warner third. Oh man, they're reeling Brian in. It might be Ian R. Ooh man, it is going to be a mess. Sorting out second, third, and fourth, but Ian R. will come away the winner. He is first place. Let's go to the scoreboard here. Second place will go to Cammie King. Third place will go to Lynn Ehrenzeller. Fourth place for a silver half will be Michael Spicer. And second to last for the silver dime will be Shell Bell. All right, there it is right there. Thank you guys again, everybody, for getting in on the race. Support the channel through the duck races. I appreciate it. So let's head over and let's find some goodies. Ian R., you are going to have the first pick tonight. I did not have a chance to pick up anything new, so I have whatever was left over from last week. I have an SD bullion with the eagle on the front. I actually have 3 of those. I have your standard Buffalo round. I also have a Republic Metals Corporation. And I have one that looks like an American Silver Eagle or a Walking Liberty $50, however you want to look at it. So let me know which one you would like, Ian R. Ian R. is first. The SD bullion, please. All right. There it is right there. Congratulations. Cammie King, you are up next. Which one would you like to go with? Cammie is up next. Royal Metals Corporation. The SD bullions. One of the first ones I showed. So I have the SD bullion with the eagle or the standard Buffalo round. That was one of the first ones right there. So which one would you like to go with? eagle. All right. That is the same one as this right here. So thank you, Cammie. Lynn Ehrenzeller, you are up next. Which one would you like to go with? Okay, make sure I have your new address, Cammie. I think I might have something else to send you. I'm a couple weeks behind getting shipping done because of our house stuff we've been doing. So I'm going to work on that tomorrow night, hopefully. That's my plan anyway. Oh. All right. There you go, Lynn. Congratulations. Michael Spicer, would you like a Benji or a Walker? Your choice. Benjamin, he says. All right, Benji it is. And we got a silver dime here for the shell bell. You're welcome, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate everybody jumping in on the races. It helps out the channel a bunch. So thank you very much for that. All right, and there we go right there. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, and congratulations to those who won. All right, here we are once again. It is Michael Spicer's turn. See if he can pick a silvery box. So we had 5 NIFCs on the CU1. This one was a swap. There's what we got left to choose from. Michael Spicer. We have MB1, MB2, PB1, PB2, or WB1 or WB3. We did swap out one of the other WB boxes, W2. PB2, all right. We'll try a PB box. See if we have any luck with those. I have been finding a little silver in those the last few weeks because they have not been picked very often. We'll see if that continues on. So you do get a 40 and a 90. What would you like? A Benji or a Walker for the 90, sir? And I will get you rolling. Hey, Michael Wells, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. I'll grab PB2 while you're deciding on the 90. He says a Walker. Oh. All right, there is the PB2. All right, let me grab you a Walker to go with this. Everybody does love a Walker, it's true. All right, here we go, PB2. Good luck. Michael Spicer, let's see what we got here. Well, I don't see anything on top, but it looks like a good mix. We're not overloaded with new coin, but there's definitely some in the box. We'll see how the rolls are once we open a few up. But it doesn't look terrible. But I do not see any enders. All right, well, let's do it. Good luck, Michael Spicer. here we go. Box number 3 on the night. Like I said, we will have an auction after. It's going to be short. Maybe 5-6 items probably. I do got to work in the morning and all that stuff. Get some things put away after. So, and a little wind down time. All right, here we go. Michael Spicer. Ooh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like 8 new ones. We'll see how this trend goes. That is a little bit more than I would like to see. But we will hunt the first 5 rolls like we usually do and see what happens. Give you a little look-see at the box first. There is a 71B. All right. Roll number 2. I do not, Martin. I have been terrible about doing auction lists. I will have a Morgan, probably a seated. I'll see what else I can pull out. One of these days when I get my life back in order, hopefully I will go to an auction list system, but right now it has been tough. Fastest and sharpest shooter in town. Well, I appreciate that, Scott Christensen. I try to be a straight shooter and honest and all that good stuff because that is important to me, so I try to keep it real. This is me. This is who I am. I don't normally get too overly excited about anything. Enjoy what I do. I just wish we had a little more time nowadays. That is all. Yep, no problem, Martin. Sorry about that. It's been in my plans for a while, but it is just, there just is not time right now. So maybe when things calm down, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got one more roll. If this keeps up, you will get the swap option based on what I'm seeing. We've had 8, 7, 9, and 8 as far as new coin in the box. So let's see here what happens. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this one. I will give you the option to swap out if you would like, Michael Spicer. This one is over what I would like to see, but it will be your choice. It will be your choice, so let me know if you want to stick it out or if you want to swap. Swap. All right, where do you want to go? Let me grab the list again here. Where would you like to try from here? MB1, MB2, PB1, PB2. MB1, all right, we'll try it. We'll give it a whirl. It can't be any worse, I don't think, than this one was. So, all right, let me get this one moved out of the way here. Oh. MB1 it is. We'll try that one. And I almost went to the MBs. He thought about it. All right, here we go. MB1. Let's see if this one is any better. That leaves me 4 unopened boxes we'll take a peek at after this one tonight. As long as this one's huntable. This looks better than the last one as far as new coin goes. I don't see anything on the ends here that I'm peeking at, so. Alright, let's see what happens. Good luck. Scott Christensen, $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Hey, you, he says. I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Roll number 1. Let's see if this is any better than the last one. Yee. That is not better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new ones. 12 more new ones in there. All right, roll 2. Don't have any new enders on this one. Maybe that's a sign. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, it is getting tough to find circulated boxes nowadays. Good circulated ones. Yep, not better. You were right, Martin. Here is roll 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not better at all. There's a 72D. Yeah, I know, Mysterian. I'm with you. A lot of times these like this do end up having silver in them, but it's hard to hunt rolls for somebody when you're averaging, 10, 11, 12 new ones a roll. It just doesn't quite seem fair. Can't get any silver when the whole box is full of newbies. This one has 2, 3, 4. This one has 5. That is better. All right. Last roll of the first 5 testers, and then we'll let Michael make a decision here. I have no idea where to tell you to go. This looks like 7. All right, Michael Spicer, once again, you want to hunt it or swap it? I can't guarantee the other ones are better. I cannot guarantee that they're any better. So you let me know. Walker Magnet is on tomorrow night, says Martin. Yes. Swap it, he says. All right, where do you want to try now? We've tried every bank. We've sampled every bank, so I don't know where you would like to go from here. So that is MB1. That was another swapper. You let me know. WB1. WB1 is a double stack. Ugh. That came with the 2 Loomis boxes. We'll see if this is, and try a box from 68. I'd love to, Jim. If only I could get my hands on a box that old. Can you imagine hunting a box of $50 from 1968? What would that be like? Nearly everything would be silver. It would all be silver. Well, that definitely looks better. How much better? I don't know, but I don't see a lot of new ones. All right, let's see what happens with this one. Good luck, round 3. Glad would not only be a rarity, but a miracle. You're not kidding. 1968 box. That would be a ton of fun. Silver everywhere. I have an NIFC in roll 1. And it looks like just 3 new ones, so that is doable right there. 1983. I am liking that one a lot more. This one is a light FG, but it is there. Roll 2. This one has 4 new ones, it looks like. That I can live with. Not even a coin to scope. I don't know if they did boxes then or not. It would sure be fun to find out. I'd even hunt a bag from 68. I'm alright either way. This one also has 4. Box, bag, whatever. If it was all from 1968, I'm in. Sign me up. All right, roll number 4. It was a 1983 first coin to scope. Just going to double check this. I did have one that sounded a little odd, but well, everything's good. I recall seeing an article last year, I think, about a lady who had a sealed bag of Franklin halves that got auctioned. I did hear about that, actually. I don't know what it went for either, but I heard that same thing, Mysterian. This one does have 6 new ones, it looks like. That's the most we've seen. Hadn't been too bad other than that. Should be some shine. Well, I hope so, Martin. I hope so. We need some. Started out with that first box with some. I thought, man, we might get 5 or 6 on the board tonight. I was excited about that, and then it quickly went south after that first box. I thought that sister box would have at least 1 in it. We couldn't make that happen. I don't know why, but we couldn't. Yeah, it is a good mix, Martin, but so far, this one has, looks like 3 new ones. One of them I think is going to be new but older. I'm ready for some Shine Y. We have not had enough the last couple weeks to make me happy. Smelling something, says Jim Thompson. Its silver smell is out there in the air. There's a 1973. Come on, Shine Y. Martin says it's in here. He's usually right. That one just has 3 new ones. There's a 2005 NIFC. 2005 NIFC. There's a 72D. I hope you're right, Martin. We need to get a couple more. I would love to see a few more in here. All right, roll number 10. Still got a long ways to go. Long ways left yet. $19.83. Hey, SkyQuest, how you doing? Come on, box. Give us something. I'd stand for a sticker coin at this point in time. We could get that even. Hasn't been much to scope either. There's an 83. Not the no FG. All right, come on, come on. Yeah, it needs to cool down some. We got our detecting club meeting coming up here in a week or so. And we're supposed to be doing a scavenger hunt. For some goodies at a very old park. It's supposed to be like oldest coin. Some stuff like that, different categories. There's a 2004 NIFC. 1982. So silver $50 for whoever gets the, it's like the oldest coin. If anybody gets any gold, if anybody gets any silver, and then that kind of thing. So it should be fun. It was real fun when we did it a couple years ago. Very old park. There's another NIFC 2011. There's been some large sets, some seeded stuff found there. It used to be a Quaker, part of a Quaker settlement or something like that, I think, back in the day. Kind of an interesting spot. Good night, Walker Magnet. Take care. Sleep well in the cool weather down there. I'll be hot in the hot weather up here. And come on, box. It's just not fair. This box, by all appearances, should have a silver in it somewhere. It has the look, like Martin said earlier, the mix. Has the mix. And And we should be back on our regular Saturday night next week. So things should be back to normal. As far as I know right now. 72, not the no FG. Good night, Jim Thompson. Take care, my friend. Get some Z's. It won't be long after we get done. I'll get some Z's. I'm starting to get tired myself. All this talk about sleep has made me yawn. Come on, Mr. Box. I'm not getting that warm, fuzzy feeling that I was hoping for. Still don't see anything shiny yet on the bottom. So I'm not seeing any enders. We haven't found any enders. And there's not even been much to scope, to be honest with you. It has been an odd box so far. Very odd one. This is going to be roll 18 here. We're cruising through the box pretty good. Still not seeing it. We're still averaging 4 to 5 new ones per roll, so not bad there. Just can't find the shiny. There's a 74D, not the DDO. I hope so, Martin. I'm patiently waiting. As patient as I can be, I'm waiting. It feels like it should be in here even. Just not finding it. There is a 73D. So we got a couple of boxes to open when we get done. I think I have 2 or 3 sealed ones down there we're going to peek at. See if we got any enders on those. Somehow I missed the days. Remember back in the day when I first started doing live streams, I feel like we had silver in every single box. At least it sure seemed that way. Some of you guys have been here that long. If you can remember back that far. Back in the day when the WB boxes were just, that was the way to go. WBs were tops. They always had silver. Almost like clockwork. $1982. Used to be able to count on them things every week. In times they have changed a little bit. 72D. Yeah, there is a lot of people hunting, Martin. It is unfortunate, but I do hear some people every now and then saying, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do it. At some point, if you're not finding anything, I don't know if it's worth it. I'll probably never quit either way, but One never knows. It's all about what could be in the next roll. That's what keeps us rolling. What is in the next roll? Just like that box I had on Walker's channel. There'll be another one of those that'll show up eventually. Eventually somebody will dump a bunch of them. And somebody will get that box. It's going to happen. Yeah, that's true, Michael Wells. You never know, but we have done all right on silver this year. It's just been a little tough the last couple weeks. I mean, I speak like we didn't get any. We did get a couple today, but it's just that nowadays you're not going to get it in every box. But I think you should get one, maybe like 1 out of every 4. That's probably about what it's averaging in my area, at least. Every 4th box is probably going to have. Your per box average is way up, so there you go. You never know. Brian Robeson is having a good year. I normally hunt everything, Michael Wells, but I haven't had a lot of time to hunt other denominations this year, but I plan to get back when the house is done, get back to doing some more nickel and penny hunts, that kind of stuff. I do miss doing them. I really enjoyed doing half of that wheat penny ender box the other night. I have not done that for a while. That was a lot of fun. I have not had that for a minute. There's another Nifty 2004. I haven't hunted any dollar coins before. I never really got into those that much. I need to. I do want to fill a set of albums on my own from boxes. So one of these days I may start doing some dollar coins, but we'll see. Ooh, that would be interesting, Martin. I do some currency hunting every now and then, but I'd like to do more of that as well. Just not time. Every now and then I'll mix in a dollar bill hunt or something, but filling the albums is the main goal. Mine too, I filled one set of nickel albums. My hunt and fill albums, I'm 1 coin away in the first set. And working on the second set. That one went really well. Penny albums have went pretty well from just coin roll hunting. Quarter ones I feel like have been pretty good too, but there's a pretty nice 72D, unfortunately not the no FG. Yeah, I miss doing the nickel hunting fills and the penny hunting fills like I was doing. I haven't hardly done any of those in nearly a year since all this house nonsense started. So my new bank situation actually will make things a little bit easier, I think, once the house gets done. I do everything on Saturday in one day. It was over 3 days during the week before. Most of them, I just got them down to like 3 to 5 coins over the entire series, so I just bought the remainder. Nothing wrong with that. There are a lot of key date Lincoln cents. You are correct, Martin Bowen. I agree wholeheartedly. I just pared down my Star Notes. I just actually dumped $147 in Star Notes at the bank. I kept all the lowest minted ones, and a bunch of them I decided it was time I just had way too many, so I offed a bunch of them. So I just did that the other day. So somebody's going to run across a bunch of star notes that I just dumped back at the bank. I used to keep every one, and I got a lady that gets them for me from a bank. She saves all the ones that she finds. So it was getting to the point where I just had too many. I was getting some from her every other week. I had envelope after envelope stuffed with star notes, and it was like, okay, we got to pare it down a little bit. It gets to be where there's just too much to keep track of. All right, we have 15 rolls left in the box. Excuse me, 16. Hundreds of millions of star notes out there. There sure is. And one could not afford to keep them all, I don't think. 70, not the DDO. See, I don't mind bill hunting. It's just another one of them things I do not have the time for. I just do one randomly every now and again. Well, I don't know, Martin. We are certainly running out of time here. I was feeling pretty good about tonight again as well. Another decent looking 71D. Not the DDO. All denominations up to 100. That would be different because I don't think there's many people looking at stuff beyond 1s and maybe 5s. So that would be a different sort of a channel. I don't think anybody is doing that one. There is a 1983. I know, Martin. I don't like it when you're wrong either. Because it gets me excited when you say there's silver in there, and I'm like, all right. So far, nada. 14 rolls to go. All right, Shell Bell, have a good night, young lady. We will see you on Saturday, hopefully. I know this is a weird night. Some people got to get up and get to work. I pondered not even doing an auction tonight. So I may see what your interest is when we get done, if you want to do one or not. Maybe we'll wait till Saturday. Looks like maybe another Nifty in here, possibly. 71D. Nope. You work from home now? I don't have that. I actually have to go in. It's hard to put controllers and HVAC equipment from the house. That does just not work out. Unfortunately. If I could, that would be awesome, but I can't. All right, we are down to 11 rolls. Man, I thought for sure out of the boxes we hunted today, this one for sure looks the most like it should have had silver in it to me. Just based on what I'm seeing, but not yet. I know it's not over. I'm holding out hope, but I'm a little surprised that we did not see, like I said, based on the what's been in the rolls, this looks like it should have had silver in it. The rolls we've been finding silver in look just like these. There is a 71D. Hey, JC Likes Pam, how you doing? We're on box 3, just a couple of 40s we had in box 1 tonight, JC. It's been a little slow. We're hoping to squeak one out of this box. Martin says it's here, and I believe him. We just got to find it. I feel like there has been more than the average amount of bicentennials in here. It seems that way. If I must say, ooh man, there's a lot of new. That's the most new ones we have had in a roll right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not as bad as it could be. There's another NIFC 2003. I know, I agree with you, Martin. I agree. The signs are there. Just not finding it in the rolls yet. Six to go. 6 rolls to go. I'm ready to finish strong. I'm trying to find one in every roll. I'm trying to wish it into existence. There's been very few coins to scope in this box. That's also been a little weird. Come on, 3 more in the box. $71D. Well, there's a hold coin. We got a miscellaneous. It's a Vinny coin. We have a hold coin. 3 rolls, 2 in the box, 1 in hand. There's a 71D. All right, second to last roll right here. There is a 73D. All right, last roll. That one was a little surprising. I thought that was going to go much better than it did. And I don't see any silvery edges. And that is going to do it, unfortunately, for 6 NIFCs and a miscellaneous. Alright, give me just a minute. I'm going to run and wash my hands real quick. We're going to take a peek at the leftover boxes. I am too, Martin. I'm very surprised. Sorry, Michael Spicer. I do owe you a silver dime, and I owe you a skunk 90. So if you'd like another walker, let me know. And then the hold coin is yours. If you don't want it, I will send it to Vinny. Alright, there's another walker for you. That one is a 1934 out of Denver. Alright, give me a second. I'll wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. We're going to peek at the leftover boxes. And then I think we're going to just jump into giveaways, and we're going to save the auction for Saturday. So give me just a second here. let's take a peek at our, I think we got 3 leftover boxes here. We do. Let's start out with MB2. Let's peek at this one and see what happens. WB3 is the other Loomis box. Yeah, I was going to do an auction, but you know what? It's late. I got to work. I'm sure you guys got to work. We're just going to save it for Saturday. So hopefully nobody's ultra offended by that. Hey, KCB, how you doing? So here is leftover box number 1. MB2, let's see. And it looks like a lot of newbies again in this one. Just like the sister box. Yep, lots and lots of new ones. I would say it's 50-50. So we'll see what happens with it. Like I said, I got to hunt them all and get them back to the bank. So there is number 1. Yeah, I didn't stream Saturday, James, so we're doing it tonight, but we're just about wrapped up here shortly. I'm going to do some giveaways in just a second. And then we'll be back with the regular stream and the auction and the whole deal on Saturday. So, all right, here we go. PB1, one of the other leftover boxes. These PB boxes have been okay the last few weeks, but and I don't see anything silvery. Also see a lot of new enders in this one as well. This one caught my attention when I opened it, but it's a 1985 or 88. Can't tell for sure, so nothing there. Let's check the last box we haven't opened, which is a Loomis box. We'll see how that one goes, and then we're going to get into some giveaways, and we will be out of here for tonight. All right. Here is the final Loomis box that we did not open. The other one had lots of new ones in it as well. See if this one is any better. Does have the black mark. I like that for some reason. That one looks kind of interesting, but I don't think it's silver. Let's weigh it just to see. Let's weigh it just to see if it's heavy. There's no mint mark on the back. 224.7, so probably not. But yeah, quite a few new ones in here as well. I don't see anything super exciting. Bummer, I don't get these very often. I'm always excited when I get Loomis boxes, hoping they will give up the goods, but I don't see it. All right. Well, let's do some giveaways. Give me just a second. We are going to start out with EOS 1. Let me get that set up real quick. All right, EOS 1 is open and ready to roll if you guys want to jump in. EOS 1 is open and ready to go. If you want to get in on it, let me know. EOS number 1. Only 53 people here. The odds are pretty good. We were 70 plus earlier. All right. 51 people watching. We currently have 37 eligible for the giveaway. You got a couple more seconds. Couple more seconds to get in. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Justin. He don't get to do the auction, but he gets to win EOS number 1. All right, Justin. We have 8 envelopes left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. Let me know which one you like, and we'll see if we can get you a goodie. We'll see if we can get you a goodie. Number 3, he says. All right, there is number 3 right there. What do we have? And it will be another 40%er, 1965 model this time. There she is right there. Congratulations to you on EOS number 1, Justin. EOS 2 is open if you want to jump in. EOS 2 is open. We'll get that one done next. Good luck, everybody, on EOS number 2. Up next. EOS 2 is up next. EOS number 2 currently have 39 entries. 39 entries, 59 watching. You got about another 10-15 seconds to get in if you would like. All right, let's go ahead and find a EOS number 2 winner. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. Let's count her down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Denmo. Denmo is the ES2 winner. EOS 2. Denmo wins. All right, Denmo, we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9 left. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. Which one do you want to try? And we'll see what you get. Number 9. All right, there is number 9 right there. What do we have? A couple of cute little Merc dimes. Whoops, I didn't switch the screen. You couldn't even see them. What fun was that? There they are right there. Couple of cute little Merc dimes. We have a 36 Philly. And we have a 36 S. So there you go, Denmo. Congratulations on a couple of silver dimes for you. Next up is going to be EOS 3. It is also open and ready to roll. You're welcome, Denmo. And like I said, I will be trying to get some shipping done tomorrow night. Thanks, Martin. Have a great week, my friend. Take care. Give Gabe a high five for me. All right, EOS 3 final giveaway of the night. It don't look like we're going to hit 100 likes. That's okay. So jump on in. EOS number 3. EOS 3. All right, about another 10 seconds or so to get in. Another 10 seconds or so to get in. All right, here we go. Good luck again, everybody. Let's flip over and draw a winner for EOS number 3. Good luck. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shannon J, the Irish Princess 82. Congratulations, Shannon. You win. I think I have another package for you here, maybe. I can't remember for sure. But Shannon J. will be the winner. All right, and you have 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 to choose from. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. You are very welcome. Which one do you like? And we will pick you out a goodie. Number 4. All right, number 4 is right here. What do we got? Number 4. We're going to have a Standing Liberty quarter right there. It is going to be a 1927. Unfortunately, not an S. It is a Philly, but it is a Standing Liberty quarter nonetheless. And now it's yours. Very cool. Congratulations. 2 and 4 are glowing like quest items, he says. All right, congratulations. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And sorry, I just didn't feel like doing the auction night. I'm tired. I got to wind down here a little bit and get to bed. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Have a good week, everybody, and we will see you on the next one. We'll be back on Saturday night. Take care, everybody. Later.